Hello YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an unboxing of one of my regular subscriptions called Degustabox. For those of you who do not know what Degustabox is, it's basically a big old box of food and drink. It is available in a number of different countries, including the UK and here in Germany. I've kind of opened it just so you can see how big it is. You always get a crib sheet telling you what all the items are and how much they would cost if you pay for them separately. The way this works is that I think it's like, things like new items that are about to go in the shop, that kind of thing. So it's just kind of like testing the waters. And when you total up how much each item costs, it's usually less than how much you pay for a box. Exactly. So it's a very interesting box. I always like to see what's in it. So let's have a look. This is October 2025. There's lots of stuff in, pamphlets and things, no doubt. Most of it is related to the items that are in the box, and as usual there's some kind of HelloFresh rubbish. Anyway, let's have a look. So the first thing I'm going to show you is this is effectively lard, but it's lard with apple and garlic, I think, or onion and apple maybe. Basically what you can do is that you can spread it so it's a nice savoury spread, or you can cook with it. But this is lard. So let's have a look. It's not something that we really get in the UK, this sort of thing, but yeah, this is what it looks like. You can smell the onion and apple. So I'm guessing this is very much a wintry thing. Yeah. Ideal on bread and in cooking. That's basically what that says. Ideal on bread and cooking. So, nice bit of lard. Right. Next thing I'm going to show you is this. Oh, how much was that, by the way? Shall we have a look to see how much these things cost? That was €1.99 in euros. Right, so this is basically a burrito bowl. It serves 2 people, I believe. And basically what you can do is that you can stick it in the microwave or in the pan, and it's sort of nice thing you can have for lunch. And this would cost you, if you pay for it separately, €1.89. I think it's for 2 people. Yes, no, it might not be, but anyway, it's a nice lunch regardless. Particularly if you stick it perhaps in a wrap or something like that as well to make it more hearty. So there you go, burrito bowl. These look pretty yummy. So these are, basically it's chocolates, cherry chocolates with vodka in as well. They would cost you €3.99. Shall we have a look to see what they look like? So I think these would be like dark chocolate with sort of like a cherry vodka type filling. Look very nice. So obviously I don't think we have 2 different types of chocolate here, because one's got a wrapping and the other one does not. Maybe, but let's just try one with not. So that's what it looks like. Excuse me. So, but I had to pause that for a second. I was coughing all over the place. Took me by surprise. Oh, my eyes are still watering. Very nice though. I'll definitely be trying those. hopefully not killing myself in the future. Alright, so and then we have this. Very bizarre. So this is basically a cake in a pack. So what you can do is that you can stick it in the microwave. Or yeah. So basically you stick water in it, do the risky thing, stick it in the microwave, and you've got a cake in a cup. I don't have a microwave, which is a bit sad, so I won't be able to use this, I don't think, unless I do it at work. These are 89 cents. This is lemon cake, as it turns out. We'll try this at work. Whisk it up. Kind of neat. Cake in a bag. We also have this, which is Ferrero Rocher. Everybody knows what this is. And this is double hazelnut chocolate bar, as far as I'm aware, I think. Or am I looking at the wrong thing? I could very well be looking at the wrong thing. Ferrero Rocher, it's just actually the product of the month. €2.29, and it's got like sort of like bitter chocolate. That's what that is. Yeah, hazelnut with 70% cocoa. So let's have a look. Let's try not to choke to death this time. It's a new recipe, it's a new thing. Let's say it's a product of the month. Just try one square. Got a cute little thing on there. That was pretty good. Definitely worth trying. It has that Ferrero Rocher kind of like taste to it. It's quite nice. Right, so this is intriguing. It is a plant-based milk, but it's not any old plant-based milk. It's a plant-based milk made out of potatoes. This I have not seen before. I quite like oat milk. In fact, I've got an oat milk maker in the kitchen. I like cow milk as well. I don't have any particular problem with cow milk, but I like the taste of oat milk. Very intrigued by this one. So this is €2.29. It says it's a barista one, so I imagine it's meant to be fairly creamy and the sort of thing that you can put in coffee and stuff. So, how weird. Here's this genius how made from potatoes. Let's see how that works. Coming to a supermarket near you, apparently. So, let's see what else we have here. We have sugar-free sweets. Yeah, we do, Lucas. €1.99 apparently. Berry shot. The only problem with sugar-free sweets, I find, is that they have all that kind of like sort of like stuff in that makes you shit if you eat too much of them, maybe. Anyway, apparently they have vitamin C, B6, B9, and B12, so they're meant to be good for your immune system, which is great for this time of year because we're going into winter and we're all likely to get cold. The latest variety of COVID and all that kind of stuff. Cat probably thinks it belongs to him, so I won't open it now. You can see him there. Oh, you can see him there hoping. Not for you. But yes, these are sugar-free sweets, Lucas. Not for you. Okay. Nice little treat of the day. We have Bailey's chocolate. If you paid for a big lot of this, which is not what this is, €13.99. This is a cute little sample, just a toy. Yeah, coming up to Christmas, you know. Well, kind of. I think it's like 3 months, which is like as of today or something. It's terrifying. Then we have this. I've seen this before in the shops. It is a Coca-Cola by Red Bull. Simply Organics range. It's just a Coke, like a Coke. €1.29. I've had this before. It's quite nice. You get it in most German supermarkets and probably elsewhere. Pot noodles. Yeah, it says cup noodles here. Limited edition, wok style, sweet and sour, sort of thing you can have your lunch if you so desire. €1.79. This is sweet and sour one. I have an interesting story about a story. Whether it's interesting or not, it's up to you. So my family and I, when I was growing up, we went to a campsite one time. We were in a caravan next to the sea. And because it was all kind of like funded by social services, because we didn't have a lot of money, it was quite a rickety caravan. It had like gas lights and gas lamps and everything. It was quite amazing. And the other thing, of course, it didn't have any toilets. So we had to go down the toilet at the bottom, you know, at somewhere in the caravan site. So I remember one night, it was really, really windy because it was the UK and we have a summer in the UK. Well, we do, but it's a bit iffy. And didn't really want to go all the way down to the, to the caravan toilets. So we ended up, we had like pot noodles for tea because it's easy, right? So we ended up peeing in pot noodle pots and like emptying out. I swear, pretty gross, really. But yes, so every time I see pot noodles, I'm just thinking peeing in one caravan. But I like sweet and sour. These are usually alright, so I'll try it. Now we get into the business end. These are always really useful. Always happy to have this. It is a pasta sauce. Obvious why this is useful. So, €3.29. So from a company called Mutter. Is that normally or Mutti maybe? Normally a company does Indian food? I don't know. It looks a bit like that, doesn't it, from the logo? But anyway, yes, decent pasta sauce. Always useful to have that in the cupboard. We have these, which are crisps, obviously. But what kind of crisps? Here they're Cheetos. Funny Fish is a company, always very, you see these in supermarkets in Germany all the time. It's a very familiar potato crisp type brand. Cheetos, this is a maize snack, extra crunchy, chili style. So I guess it's meant to be spicier though, as it is Germany. That remains to be seen. €1.90. How cute is that? They are quite spicy. You can definitely taste chili. And the last thing in this box, can of Guinness. Love Guinness. €1.69. Why not? Thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back soon with yet another unboxing video. Bye for now.